Should be ready to go. Oopsie. What was that? This is not going. There it goes. Okay, we're gonna play some different music today. Should be good to go though. Okay. Back at it again with some Gloom work. Not really sure where I am. I think it's messing around with the ladder and stuff. Okay, let's get up here. So this is working. Okay, I need to make some fall damage. Okay, so I think it's time to work on the inversion mechanic. I'm not exactly sure where I am with everything. I think it is time to work with the inversion mechanic. Okay, so I needed to ask ChatGPT which is more performant. I have a scene in Unity where I need to have almost every game object change color on command. Is it more performant to have the all game objects reference some single script, or have a script reference each game object and trigger their change? What is the best way to do this for performance wise? Spelled that wrong. Let's go. For performance scalability, the best approach depends on the number of game objects, how often the color change is triggered, and whether all game objects change color simultaneously or independently. Centralized manager script. This approach involves having a single script with references, or a single script that references all game objects requiring color changes. When triggered, the script iterates through them. Centralized control makes it easier to manage and debug. No need for each game object to have its own script, reducing the number of components in scene. Requires maintaining a list of references, which might be cumbersome for a large number. I don't really mind that. Decentralized script per game object. Each game object has its own script that listens for a color change event, such as messaging. Scales well with large number of game objects since each handles its own color change. Reduces coupling between manager and individual game objects. Slightly more memory overhead due to additional scripts for each game object. Okay. Harder to debug if there are many individual scripts. Variable listener, find game objects of type color change. For each variable listener set color, new color. Private render, individual script object, private renderer, render. Okay. Let's do it that way then. I think I'm gonna do it that way so that I can control each. Okay, so let's do it that way. Ow, my back. Okay. Okay, so my background. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, I think I want to do it by script because there's going to be certain things that are different. I might want to make an interface. So this is my interactable abstract class, but I think I'm gonna make a inverter interface. Yeah, let's do that. Is there a way that I can put this onto... Okay. So on the player, let's put an inverter. Inverter. Create an add. I don't want to make an abstract class. I'm going to make an interface. So let's bring this back over here. What's up with the music? Why is it like, hello? I don't know if I like this. Let's see if I can find a better game music. Let's try this. Okay, so let me make myself smaller. I mean, it doesn't really. I don't think you guys really care about seeing me. I'll just keep this here. Which is fine. Okay, so the inverter is going to be an interface. Interface inverter that derives from mono behavior. There's only going to be one important script, and it's going to be invert. So let me look at my interaction. Public abstract void. It's going to be a public void invert. Okay. Okay. Interact. Okay, so then this class calls that. So then I do public void invert. Is that how I did it? No, it's a public class interact. Is that right? Okay. Is that how I did this? No, the interactable. I'll just call this invertible. Invertible. And then I'll call this my public class inverter. And then the this is action. So this inherits from interactable, and then I have to call the interact function. This is the thing that is called whenever I interact. So then the interaction happens here. The get interaction, interacting, on interact. So on interact, you call the action. which is what references the interactable object. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna have to go in here. So it's gonna be a method that's called on inversion, public void on invert. This is gonna be made called by the thingy, and then it's going to do find game objects. It's gonna be invertible objects array. I think it's actually gonna go here. Objects is equal to game objects, find objects of type invertible, and then for each invertible object and objects, shift tab this. It's gonna be for each object and object. It's gonna be object obj dot invert. Call its inversion. Okay. Try to get out component. So you have the object, the hit, you get that game object and you get its component, the interactable component, then you pass that interactable component to the action. And then you pass in this action. You say, is it a one shot? Interacting goes true. Interactable equals interaction object. So the reason I do this extra additional layer here is so that I can record that you're interacting, and I can record what object you've interacted with, so that I can call the counter action for that interactable object. But in this instance, I don't really need that. All I do need is to find all of these game objects. Find objects of type invertible. I have the game objects themselves. So this is going to return all of the game objects that have the invertible objects and objects. And then I'll just call their inversion. Okay, cool. I don't think there's really anything else needed for this. It's just going to be a really long list of things that need to be inverted. Invertible objects. Okay, so this is the invertible. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new script for the player really quick. Okay. So sprite renderer looks like the color thing. Okay, so alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it with the eyes. So I'm going to do a new script. We're gonna call it color inverter. Great. So then with this, I'll have a color inverter this color inverter is going to inherit from invertible. I'm going to have to make the script public void invert. Okay. Yep. So this is going to be my wake function. I don't think I need any of this. Okay. I'm gonna reference the sprite renderer. So private sprite. Oopsie, sorry. Sprite. Let me make sure my. Where's my phone? Oh my gosh, my phone's not even on the charger. That's not good. Okay, sorry. Let me just put this on the charger real quick. Oh, hey. All right. So sprite render sprite private color 01. Hang on. Private color. Actually, I have to close this because it's messed up. This will fix it. Color.color 01. And then color 02. Actually, let me make this public. Public color 01. And then public here, public color 02. Now let's look at the, see what it comes up with. Oh, here, type model behavior in interface list is not an interface. Oh shoot. Hang on, let me look up how to do an interface really fast. I forgot. Maybe it is just invertible and then we take out model behavior. Public class interact mono behavior. Public class inverter mono be. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Shit, sorry. My badness. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. There you go. The type invertible cannot be used as a parameter t in the generic type of method. There's no implicit reference conversion from invertible to Unity engine object. Okay, that's fine. So how do I reference? Hang on. There's a thing for this. Find objects of type. Damn. Alright. How do I reference all of the objects in the scene that contain a script that inherits from the inverter script? Inverter interface script. Let's try that. Go ahead. Alright, let's refresh then. Oh no. Okay. Get all components with a specific interface. Okay, you can use is savable. Savable is equals finding object, mono behavior equals true of type is savable to array. Okay, that's fine. So let's try this. So game objects, find game of type. Mono behavior true dot of type invertible dot to array enumerable of type T result. Enumerable is a method of which is not valid in the given context. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. There you go. We can try this. But I need to change this back to invertible objects. And then for every invertible object and objects, you call their invert function. Okay, let's do this. Woo! Okay. My god. Now, back here, actually here, on the color inversion, color inversion is missing the class attribute extension of native class. What does that mean? Okay, so regardless, we'll do if inverted public, or I'll do a private bool. Crap. Private bool inverted equals false. On awake, sprite is equal to get component. What the hell, man? Get component. Get component. Friggin'. Damn it, man. I do not remember how to do this. Get component movement there. Jesus. Why? Get component. Sprite. Renderer. I don't get it. Oh, no, no, no. I know. Sorry. This needs to be a mono behavior invertible. There you go. There it is. So that fixed it. So then on the invert, sprite, we'll do inverted. we'll do, now that I've got the sprite dot color. So go to color 1. Now on this here we'll do if inverted, that means that we are inverted, we will set sprite dot color equal to color 1, and then else crap, sorry. Sprite color dot equals to color 2, and then inverted equals not inverted, whatever the opposite is. So if you are currently inverted, it'll be this. Otherwise, you'll go to this color and then you'll invert. Okay, so go ahead and press that. Inverter's good. We're gonna come out of this. Color 1 is white. Color 2 is black. That's the standard for the color. I think my eyes are already white. Okay, that's good. Alright, nice. Now, let's go ahead and look at my player character's inverter. So his inverter, I just need to make sure that his action stuff has inversion controls. So let's do this. Player input. What the fuck is all of this? There's no way, dog. I love this song, but there's no way I'm allowed to listen to this. Whatever. It's too late now. There's no way, dog. There's no way. Like, this is bad. Okay. Whatever you say. Actions. It's gonna be invert. On invert. That's what I named it, right? On invert. Yep. So it's gonna be a button. Let's add my binding. Q. I think X is to interact, so it's my button north. That is the inversion. Okay. Okay, cool. That should do it. Let's go ahead and make this, call this debug.log invert. Wow! Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. The inversion's working. Ah, I know what's happening. There you go. Okay, time to do it to the rest of them. Color inverter. Color 1 is black, full. Color 2 is pink, full. Oh. Yeah, let's go, dude. It looks so good. Okay. That leads me to the next part, which is getting it on a bunch of shit. So my background objects need to be made white. Okay, dude, fucking sick. Loving it. Let's test this. Make sure this works. All right. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I would like, so let's do a gravity inverter. Let's do it on this object. Why can't I click on this? Okay, here. Let's do it on this. So we'll take this square. Why am I on? That was weird. Why can't I grab this? Okay. Let's do a new script called gravity inverter. How about this? Physics inverter. We'll do a physics inverter. I'll take this. Color inverter. Let's do a physics inverter. I'll edit this script. What is this? Bastion! Woo! I love this song. Okay, so I have to copy all of the current rigid body, information. Okay, so let's do this. So I have the rigid body here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of, yeah. I didn't say anything. All right, so it's gonna be private, private, rigid body 2D, rigid body 2D RB. So I got my rigid body. So the idea is that I'm going to get all this information. So rigid body 2D, it's gonna be float. Oh, it's gonna be public float mass. Switch or no, inverted mass. Oh wait. Actually, can I just do an array? I think I can. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do inverted an array, public float array called floats equals new floats 4. It's gonna be called original stats, original attributes, parameters, and then it's gonna be inverted parameters, and then on awake, RB is equal to get component rigid body 2D, and this is gonna inherit from invertible rigid body 2D. I spelled it wrong. Rigid body 2D. Okay, and then original parameters 0 is equal to RGB dot mass. Original parameters 1 is equal to, it's gonna be linear velocity. So you know what? I'm gonna need, oh man. It's gonna just be bool, public bool flip gravity only. Do I really need to care about all this other stuff? I think it might be nice to have it. But like not super necessary. No, I do. I kind of want this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to store the original parameters in an array, but we're going to have parameters set up for all the inversions. So inverted mass public equals 1f public float inverted linear LD inverted linear drag. How about this? We don't set this stuff. We'll just keep it public float inverted angular drag linear drag and public float inverted angular momentum. It's just gravity scale, and then we'll just set this stuff to default. Original parameters 2 is equal to RB angular velocity, and then original parameters 4 is equal to RB angular velocity. It's going to be gravity scale, and then inverted mass is equal to original parameters 0. Inverted mass is equal to, oh no, sorry. Inverted linear drag is equal to parameter 1. Angular drag is blah blah blah, parameter 2. And then inverted gravity scale is equal to, I want this. Original parameters 4, 1, 2, 4? No. It's 1, 2, 3. So the negative version. Gravity scale. Okay, cool. Now inverted. Yes, I need my bool. Public bool. It's gonna be a private bool. Private bool, flip gravity. Private bool inverted equals false. Okay, so if you are inverted, okay. So in this instance, we're gonna go and delete all this stuff. Okay. Equals this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Got it. And then RGB mass. Original parameters instead of original parameters. This goes to the inverted mass. Inverted linear velocity. No, what the hell? Not linear velocity. It's drag. This is drag. Drag. Inverted linear drag. Angular drag. Linear velocity. This is RGB drag. Okay. About to say, dude, what the hell? Stop. Drag. Inverted. Linear. I can actually make this private. This right here can be private. Because it does not matter. Okay. Cool. Back to this. Linear drag, original drag. This goes to inverted angular drag. Angular drag. RGB gravity scale. Inverted gravity scale. Okay, cool. That should do it. This is good too. Oh no. Okay, there you go. And a physics inverter and a gravity inverter. This should be fine. Oh, it's fucked. Okay, what's going on with you? The physics inverter, air, rigid body 2. God, man. I've been working with the wrong things. Edit script. Please give me my IntelliSense. There you go. Rigid body dot linear. There's angular drag. Come on. Where's the linear drag? Linear drag is very clearly stated right here. Hang on. Rigid body linear drag reference. Oh shit. Unity. Oh, it's just called drag? There you go. Angular drag. Then gravity scale. There you go. Drag. Drag. Angular. Angular. Drag. Gravity scale. Gravity scale. There you go. That should fix it. Let's see how many more errors I have. I'm sure I have more. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, so physics inverter. If we press play. Oh, frick. Does this have a collider? This is a good song. Golden Sun. Let's go, baby. Okay, so, okay. Oh, I know what to do. So that's actually something I want to learn. So in the inspector, I want to use a bool to determine if a set of floats are used in the custom script. How to let my variable show up in the inspector if a boolean is true. Let's see. So custom editor type of my script, public class, my script editor, public override on inspector GUI, base on inspector GUI, my script equals my script target. If script A, GUI horizon. You need to change the definition of the variable B in my script class like this, hide inspector. So my controller turned off. I would like to know, call normal GUI displaying A and any other variables you might have. My script script equals script target. Reference the variables in the script. If A, editor, GUI layout begin horizontal, GUI layout label field B, max width 50. I hope this helps your program needs. Let us know if you need more help. What if the variable that I want to show is also a boolean? I cannot do editor GUI layout bool field script B. Interesting. Ah, my butt. I'm going numb. Okay. Unity editor. I don't have Unity editor in here. So it's gonna be public bool auto calculate or auto invert. If auto invert is true, then these things do not show up. Otherwise, you get to decide. Okay, so public bool visible if self visible, draw default inspector, other type, other variable, draw properties excluding okay. Let's do this. Let's come down here and we'll do class my oh no, we'll call it physics inverter editor, physics inverter editor, like this. We're gonna kind of copy editor. We're gonna do if Unity editor editor okay, like this, and then of course we're gonna open up our new editor. So public override void on inspect GUI. My class equals, so we're gonna do physics inverter self is equal to physics inverter target serialize object dot update. I don't know what this does. Okay. So my script equals script target base call normal GUI displaying a and other variables you might have. So this calls the base GUI. I don't need this. If self dot auto invert is true, you do nothing. Oh, I see. You do this. Ensure the label begins or the same line. Label field B, where B is the hide inspector. Okay. Okay, so hide an inspector. It's the wrong spot for it. Halo cannot be. There's no way Halo. Inverted mass. Inverted mass like this, and then of course self dot inverted mass is equal to editor end field self dot inverted mass float field. And then I just copy this for every single one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be linear drag. Linear drag, inverted mass. Inverted linear drag is equal to this is going to be just drag, self.drag. Inverted angular drag. Angular drag. This is inverted gravity scale. What is this? And if. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this, and then we'll just do this. Custom editor. Oops. Type of physics inverter. Multi-object editing not supported. Auto invert. Well, damn you. Okay, well that's fine. I'll just turn this off. I tried. I'll try again later. Alright, so, but what that means is if auto invert is true, we'll do this. We record the original parameters. If auto invert so this is right here, if auto invert, and we'll do it like this. Cool, okay. Let's go ahead and save this script again. Oh, right, okay. Oh, you know what? Alright, it's fine. Boop, beep. At the speed of sound. Okay, that didn't quite work. Let's see. So original parameters equal to this. Ah. Oh, that's so cool! That's so freaking cool, dude! Hang on. Color inverter. So we'll make his first color red. Or no, we'll make it black. And then we'll make this white. Follow me! Here we go. Okay, let's grab it. It helps my jump! That's so freaking cool, dude! Okay, hang on. There's more things I can do. Physics inverter. Let's do like 1.5. Oh, bro! What's happening? Okay, hang on. Okay. 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 Inversion mechanic is working. I'm so excited. Okay, before I do anything else, what I really want to do is get my background set up really quick. So, hold on, desktop. Follow me. This is a good song. I should not be listening to this probably. I'm almost positive that this is gonna like have issues. Environments, backgrounds. Okay. So those don't look like I can use them. Look at my pictures. There's nothing in there. This is a good song. Okay. It doesn't look like what I want is in here. These are just PNG files. I'm hoping that I didn't screw up. Let me open up, I mean, it's honestly not that bad. It's not that bad because, they're not difficult to make. I just want to use the same thing since I've been working on it for so long. Let me just see in here. Okay. Man, that's so exciting, dude. Basically what I need to do now is, hold on. I just need to make sure that the gravity stays consistent. Deadlocks. Dummy. Alright. It just makes me upset that I can't fucking find... Maybe if I open up GIMP, it'll have like the reference to the old project that I worked on. Man, I'm hoping I'm not dumb and lost those project files. Probably am, honestly. I'm a very dumb person. Sprites recently used. Background. Filter background. X. Yeah, I want to see this. .xef. I mean, it'll be the end, so. Wouldn't be an ace part, right? Cobra? No. Crap. None of these. Gimp? Oh, hey, hang on. No, none of these look right. That was close, though. Project missed drawings? Player sprite sheet, template scene. Oh, here we go. Found it. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, this is what I wanted. So the ground, I need to just turn this white. Everything becomes white, basically. This... Actually, I need to work on. So what I need to do is make this two separate. Flat color. Background. That's okay. And then this is tree series. Rename this to tree series. Oh. It's selection by color. There we go. And then erase all this. Now we select by color again. And we make it all white. Selection, none. Okay. There you go. Now flat background, also white. Okay. Now I save. What is this? Okay, fuzzy select. Select invert. That should do it. Select none. Okay. Now we should just have a plain white. There's some stuff here. I'm not sure what that is. It's this one. So we're gonna do selection again. Select by color on this. Selection invert. Brush in the white. Select none. Okay, now file, export as. Oh, do not fucking overwrite that. Save this. Export as. File. Export. Create a folder, call it white out. Export this. Okay, so it's What does it export as? Desktop, Unity, projects, Cobra, assets. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, dude. Oh, it says Cobra. I'm in Mist. Here we go. Project Mist drawings, whiteout. Okay, so it didn't exactly work. Let me remember how to do this. File. File, export as. Is this in the whiteout? This is template scene 1. This is ground. Ground, white. Export. Okay, export as. Ground, white. Export. I think that'll do it. Yes, okay. Then it's background 1. File, export as, BG01, white, B, damn it. Okay. File, export as, BG02, white. Okay, next. File, export as, BG03, white. Export. Okay, flat, color, white. Okay, try that again. Ow being a dummy. Flat, color, white. Export that. Okay, so that's all 3 of those done. Let's go ahead and close this. File, save it. Okay, now here, go to environments, background, create a folder, call it archive. Drop these in there, grab this, drop these here. Come on. Hey man. Okay, let's copy them and paste them in then. Okay. In that case, let's go to the folder then. Project Mist, assets, environments, backgrounds. Drop them in here. There you go. How else am I supposed to do it? Nice, okay, got it. Background 3. Let's give it an array. And then drop in a 3rd color. Rename to flat. Color. This background gets this, and then the ground gets this, and then the walls get turned white. Okay, cool. So now I take these and I put the color inverter on them. They all need to go up and up. And the starting color will be black, that's fine. And the inverted color will be white. And then I need to choose how to do this. The walls and ground will stay like this. This one right here will be slightly gray to start off. And then it'll come here to slightly gray. And then this one will be slightly grayer. Actually, it's the other way around. This like this. This goes over here. Dark. Okay. Beautiful. Let's try this. Okay. So then the flat color is actually backwards. It needs to be white on black. Freaking nice, dude. Okay, so what you'd expect to happen is that it fucking flies away. Okay. Nice, dude. I'm happy with this. It's feeling good. I will figure out that physics problem tomorrow, though. But it's working really well, I think. Come back. There it is. Okay. Alright, guys. That'll be it for today. Lots of progress! Woo! Let's go. I will see y'all in the next one, though. Have a good night. See you.